What's up, everybody? It's your boy P from Loud Pack. Just hopping back in with another video. Um, so it's looking like we finally got a contract signed with Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. So the catch weight, 136 pounds, but it's not happening until 2023. You know, they just announced that it is a done deal, but it's not happening next. So Tank, he fighting in DC. You know, he got a big following in the DMV area, of course. So he'll be fighting in DC January the 7th against Hector Luis Garcia. I'm not too familiar with Hector, but you know, he's 16-0. He undefeated, 10 KOs. I think he got a belt too, a featherweight belt, I think. So Tank gonna be fighting him in January in DC. Of course, you know, the way they announced it, they made it seem like that fight was going to be next, but I guess we all kind of knew in the back of our minds that it wasn't. But anyway, it's good news that the contract is signed and that fight is set to happen 2023 in Vegas. So it is what it is. I mean, like I said before, I'm not even really a big fan of that fight. And, you know, in my eyes, you know, Tank gonna smoke Ryan easy. You know what I mean? I know it's a big money fight, but whatever. But, you know, Tank gonna be in the ring January 7th, like I said, against this guy, Hector Luis Garcia, 16-0, 10 KOs. So, you know, we just got to see how that go. I know Tank, you know, he in the gym training. He been releasing some footage of him training. But, you know, I want to go back to something that Terrence Crawford said, in response to him fighting David Evanesian next month. And he brought up a kind of a valid point. You know, we're fighting these guys that nobody really knows or that doesn't have a big name in boxing. They can be some of the most dangerous fights to take because, you know, they got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You know what I mean? So we do got to keep that in mind, that just think of the motivation of a guy who we might consider nobody, and he get an opportunity, you know, opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, sometimes they level up and are able to take advantage of that opportunity. So, you know, with that being said, hopefully Tank taking this guy seriously. He not underestimating this guy. You know, he got a big payday looming. Once he gets past this guy, I don't know if Ryan has another fight set up, tune-up fight. I guess it would be smart for him to try to squeeze something in between this fight just to stay active. You know, that's what Tank doing. He just, you know, getting the fight in there to stay active. Fighters don't want to be sitting around too long without fighting. So I get it. You know, it's not a fight that we really wanted to see Tank in, but, you know, being from Baltimore myself and being a big fan of Tank, I like to just see him fight, to be honest. I like his style, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to watching both of those fights. I'm not anticipating them, but I'm looking forward to seeing Tank back in the ring. But my thing is, it's just funny how quick fights can be made. Some fights can be made, and then, you know, we see other fights dragging on. And like I always say, if we see fights being made quick, that means it can happen. It don't have to be all this long, drawn out negotiations. I mean, it's starting to get ridiculous with some of the bigger fights that we want to see. The negotiations, you know, a la Spence versus Crawford. But one point that I did want to bring up is, okay, like I said, for me, I wasn't, a cheerleader for Ryan versus Tank, but obviously the world wanted to see that fight for whatever reason. It was a big fight. So those negotiations, they were kind of dragging a little bit. But in the midst of those negotiations dragging on, Javante, he still got another fight. He did the same thing Terrence Crawford did. So my point is, why couldn't Terrence and Earl get a done deal for 2023 and Terrence still fight David Avenesian? It's the same thing. Why is he ducking? Why is that fight off the table? You know what I'm saying? So is it Tank didn't duck Ryan, but he still got another fight? I don't get the difference in that. But anyway, I hope that people can look at that and see that, Spence versus Crawford can still happen in 2023. I believe it will happen in 2023. They caught a lot of backlash. There was a lot going on in 2022. So I think next year, negotiations, everybody going to take it a little bit more serious and say, yo, whatever we need to do to get this fight done, we need to get it done. It's a lot of things about, do they need each other for their legacy? I think they do. Neither one of them have a career defining win or a career defining fight necessarily. They both have decent resumes. Who's better? That's up for debate. But they both have decent resumes. But it's not like they have that fight that we always gonna go back to and watch. You know what I'm saying? So I think they both need each other. They both need each other to become undisputed at 147, which both of them said was something that they wanted to do. So, in my opinion, they do need each other. But in the same token, both of them can walk away from the game and as accomplished champions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they can walk away and be accomplished champions, so. But I do believe they'll regret not fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Or try to make the fight when they way older and nobody really gives a damn. So, but I did just want to hop in with that, because it kind of correlates to this Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. It's the same thing. Why couldn't, they still be negotiating and get a deal done for next year and the Bud still go fight because he want to stay active. He's a fighter. That's what he got to do. He's not a negotiator. I mean, since he got away from Bob Arum, he is like his own boss now. But the negotiation shouldn't be that difficult. The fighters want it, the fans want it, everybody wants it. So it is what it is. But that's all I really got. Tank Davis, he back in the ring January 7th against Hector Luis Garcia. Like I said, 16-0. He got 10 KOs, undefeated. Tank Davis, of course, he undefeated, 27-0, 25 KOs. So, I'm looking forward to that. But that's all I really got, man. Y'all hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this fight Tank got January the 7th. What y'all think about the Ryan Garcia fight happening next year? And let me know what y'all think. Do y'all see what I'm saying about how it's the same thing with Terrence Crawford? Why couldn't they just still be negotiating for a fight in 2023 and both of them go get a tune-up fight or a fight in between? But y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that YouTube stuff. Shout out to my subs, my day ones, my new subs. I'm on my road to 500 subscribers. So I appreciate y'all helping me get closer to that goal. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on IG at Loud Pack Boxing. You can check me out on IG at The Jab Effect as well. Me and my partner Combo Breaker 99 over there. But that's all I really got, man. Like I say, y'all be safe, stay out the way. It's your boy P, and I'm out.